Absolutely, and later on in the hour, I'll show you an awesome shot that we had from one of our viewers right here in the Kern River Valley. Well, we are looking at the 99. Obviously, this is going back in time, about 2.5 hours or so. You can see the sun was setting, the clouds were streaming in, and you can see a picturesque sunset again today. Beautiful conditions out there. These clouds are a telltale sign of what's to come. Currently, we're looking at 75 degrees. Air quality is good. Light wind in the west-northwest at 6 miles an hour. Down in L.A., at 64 degrees currently. Edwards at 70, Tehachapi 64, and it does look like it's mild to warm still on this Wednesday. We've got a high and mid-level clouds streaming our way from the Pacific. This first batch is coming on in from the southwest in the upper atmosphere. There's a break tonight, so if there is a chance of more aurora tonight, we could actually see some of that activity if it goes far enough south, because we've got a little bit of a clear spot for the time being. But to our west, it's a different story. Look at this. We've got a moisture pipeline occurring this evening. This is a developing atmospheric river really connected thousands of miles to the intertropical convergence zone. This is where the moisture is being scooped up ahead of, look at that, this low, a very strong storm system about to get even stronger. Dynamics are impressive, and this will be the forecast focus. Already noticing the way these clouds are lining up, starting to pop. There is some instability, so this could be a hardy system beginning tomorrow night and lasting really through much, if not all, of the weekend to come. Now, over the last several days, we've been monitoring this situation and noticing that the trends, comparing the earlier model runs with the latest information, this shows us why the concern level is increasing, especially for our area. Over the last several days, the rain looked rather impressive, but not as extreme. Now it is continuously pumping up more and more, and each model run increases the rainfall totals, in particular across Kern County. And notice the deserts are typically dry. Not this time, because this system may slip to the south, and as it does so, the trajectory of the moisture may start coming in out of the south and east. That will not have to cross the mountain barrier, which diminishes the rain, increasing the rain shadow, and therefore we could have an unimpeded flow of moisture coming into our desert and mountain regions that could increase and amplify and bring a lot more rainfall down than you would typically expect this time of year with a system like this. So when we saw these numbers coming in on both the European model and the American model, increasing the rainfall totals in the order of ½ inch to an inch to an inch and a half to 2 to 2 to 3 to 3 to 4, some places even more, that starts to get those alarm bells going off. And that's why we are concerned about this particular event. South Valley, look at the days of rain. More than not, about 6 out of the next 7 have a chance, especially starting tomorrow night. Another system comes in after the weekend, but our forecast focus will take you to this weekend where we are watching a alert action day on Saturday. This is for the mountains where a significant chance of flooding will start developing, I think, on Saturday. So please be aware conditions could be kind of treacherous, especially if this activity really comes in like the trends have been suggesting. Of course, the weather can and sometimes does change, but we're watching the Kern River Valley very carefully as well. Friday, it really gets going, but Saturday is going to be the day to watch. And the temperatures are going to stay warm because the air mass is tropical in nature and the desert as well. Be aware. Friday, a chance of rain on and off, but Saturday could be potentially significant flooding developing your way, especially for the desert communities as well. So please keep it right here. We'll track this very latest information and keep you guys hopefully ahead of the storm. Michael, back to you for now.